In today's video, I want to talk about one of the most essential things to do on your weight loss journey that will help you tremendously on your weight loss journey, and that's meal prepping. In the beginning of my fitness journey, I never used to meal prep, and I always used to fall victim to this one thing repeatedly all over again and then all over again. And then when I started meal prepping, I started understanding like, oh, I actually have more control over the course of my weight loss journey. And that's one thing you're gonna hear me talk about a lot on this channel is control. Control is completely important when it comes to losing weight because we want to have control over every angle as much as possible to get us to the goal that we want to get to. Now, let's build the world and let's build the scene. Let's say you're at the gym and then you're doing an incredibly hard cardio session. I mean, you're busting your ass completely. And then now it's at the end of your workout and you're super, super, super duper hungry. And then now you get in your car, you drive 20 minutes, and then when you walk into your apartment, it takes 30 minutes for you to cook something. So from you working out to you sitting down at the table to eating, it's a 50-minute gap. And what happens is a lot of people fall temptation and victim to the quick meal. They think in their head, I'm hungry now. I don't want to go home, drive 20 minutes, and then cook for another 30 minutes to eat. I'd rather just go and get something right now that's quick and fast. That's why things like drive-thrus or fast food, it's so addicting. It's because it's good and quick. And I used to fall victim to this all the time. Every time I used to leave the gym, I went right to something that's good and quick. McDonald's, this is the beginning. McDonald's is crazy. But McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, and what this does is this allows me to go out and get a meal somewhere else and not have as much control over my calorie count as I should. So I end up eating those meals and now I feel guilty because I ruined my calorie deficit for the day. Meal prepping allows you to have something that's healthy and something that's goal driven, quick, fast, and in a hurry so you don't fall victim to the temptations. Because think about it. Most people, when they're first starting to get into this, they have to learn or they're going against years of how they used to eat, especially in a bad way. And this takes time for them to adjust. So we want to make that transition as easy as possible because we're already probably learning how to work out. We're already learning how to actually weigh and track food. And we don't want to have the stress of doing those two things and then also falling victim to these traps as far as not meal prepping. And then now going to the drive-through and then getting something that you know is outside of what you're supposed to eat, ruining your caloric deficit for the day, and then now starting from zero. And then that demotivates people. Being in that cycle is gonna force a lot of people just to quit because they feel like they're not going anywhere. Nobody likes to put in all of this work and then for no reason. Nobody likes that. Everybody will quit if they put in work into something and then they don't get anything out of it as far as the outcome that they want. I used to think that I can go to these fast food restaurants or go and try to eat my calories out and be as controlled as possible over my diet completely, but can't. There's things that you can't see that's in this food as far as all the butter or the oil that's in it or the sauces that's on top of it. It's really difficult to try to be completely in control and comfortable over the foods that we're getting from outside places except for cooking ourselves. When we cook the food ourselves, we know exactly what's in it. We weighed it and we're packaging it for each day specifically. So once we grab a Tupperware, we pop it in the microwave, and then we eat it. We know exactly what's in it, and it's goal driven, and it's gonna give us a sense of confidence, and we're gonna be more motivated to continue on with the diet because we know for sure that we're moving in the right direction. And that is incredibly important when we're on our weight loss journey. And for the people that don't want to meal prep, because me personally, I don't like to meal prep all the time because I don't like to eat foods that aren't as fresh as they can be. You can do this trick, and I do this all the time. So let's go back to the scenario. I'm in the gym and I'm working out, busting my ass, and now the workout is over. And I know before I sit and have a meal, it's going to be a 50-minute period in between that. I will leave the gym, I will go to the supermarket, I will grab a protein yogurt or two and eat it. Now, what this would do is I'm still going to be hungry, but I'm not going to be as hungry that I'm not going to be able to make it to the meal that I'm about to cook. I can deal with being a little hungry, but I can't deal with being starving like after a cardio session in the gym. So this allows me to bring me to the next meal. Or you can pack something within your bag like a quick banana or a quick little protein shake or something just to hold you over to get to the next meal. And that's a powerful underrated tool, because a lot of the times we can deal, like I said earlier, we can deal with being a little bit hungry. You can deal with being a little bit hungry, but not a lot of hungry. Most people aren't going to be able to sit there and for 50 minutes be highly hungry and be able to cook. So just having something slightly a little bit just to get you to that meal will save you, is going to save you a lot of calories. And also, you could do things like have prepackaged meals delivered to your door. But I know not a lot of people could afford that because it is pricey. But if you can afford it, then that's another thing as well you can do. There's so many services out there to where you can order food and have it delivered to your door, whatever plan, every day, every week, however it goes. So to go over this video, it's incredibly important to meal prep because it will kill the temptation of you wanting to go out there and get something that's quick and fast as far as fast food. And what that's going to cause is that's going to cause you to not have as much control over your calorie count as possible. And more than likely, that's going to cause overeating and then demotivation and then potentially a person to quit. If you are a person that doesn't like to meal prep, and you would like fresher foods, what you can do is you can just pack snacks to get you to the meal that you want to cook. So you're not going to be highly starving and hungry and then succumb to those temptations. Because, like I said, we are going against, especially in the beginning, we're going against ways that we used to eat that's potentially was unhealthy that got us into the situation that we're in as far as being overweight. So we want to minimize and make it a less stressful transition to be able to eat healthier foods. And then if you don't want to do that, then there's things like services where you can go and then you can have meals come to your door, and then you can do it that way as well. And this is powerful. This is going to give you more control over your diet, and you're going to be able to lose weight consistently and longer. Now, if you're watching this video, I'm going to post the last video up somewhere on this screen. It's about how much protein you can take, and this is going to be a powerful, important video for you to watch, so I suggest you watch it. Other than that, I'm going to drop a email down below. I do personalized coaching. You can email me, and then we can get you on board to get you to your weight loss goals. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.